Most of us don't need a search engine to tell us how important a father is in a child's life. It's something we instinctively understand. But for anyone in doubt, the research is clear. Loving and stable fathers are critical in the development of a healthy child's mind. A father holds a unique and irreplaceable role in the lives of their children, shaping their identity and worldview in ways no one else can. A father's involvement has a profound impact on a child. Children with engaged fathers are more likely to succeed academically, develop emotional resilience, and avoid risky behaviors. Conversely, statistics indicate that children who grow up without fathers face more hardships. Sadly, absence is not the worst thing a child can endure. There is something darker and more damaging. If good fathers elevate a child's potential, and absent fathers leave a void, what does it mean when a father betrays their child's innocence? What happens when a father becomes a predator instead of a protector? The consequences of offenses against children are profound, and their impact immeasurable, especially when perpetrated by a parent. This violation of trust creates complex feelings of confusion, shame, and isolation for a child. Exploiting a child can disrupt their emotional, physical, psychological, and social development. The effects ripple into adulthood, shaping every corner of their identity. Child sexual abuse does more than harm a child. It mutates their fundamental understanding of love and obliterates their ability to feel safe. This is the story of a father who committed the ultimate betrayal, and the concerned citizen who skillfully extracted a confession that sent a little girl's abuser to prison. This is Kevin James Cook, a 33-year-old restaurant worker and small business owner living in Jewell, Iowa. If you took a look at his Facebook page, Kevin might seem like an average, if not decent guy. You would discover that Kevin enjoys music, memes, wrestling, and gaming, all pretty standard fare for a young person on social media. You'd find out that Kevin works at the Pizza Ranch in Story City, Iowa, and that he owns a video game store in Ellsworth, Iowa. The small shop had become a hangout for local kids, a fact that will become unsettlingly relevant later on. Before you'd learn any of this, though, you'd see that Kevin is a father. You'd see all the photos that he's been posting of himself holding and hugging his daughter throughout the earliest years of her life. If you were to have looked at Kevin's Facebook messages on October 5th, 2023, you'd have seen him chatting with a new friend. And if you'd had followed their conversation for more than a few minutes, you'd immediately have known that something was not right. You'd have realized that Kevin was not the decent guy you thought he was. In an instant, it would have become horrifyingly apparent that Kevin James Cook is a very sick man with some very dark secrets. In those messages, you'd have seen Kevin offering up his 6-year-old daughter to a complete stranger. The new friends, two fathers, made plans for a play date. Kevin's hope and expectation was that the two would partake in depraved and illegal acts against his own young daughter. Thankfully, the man that Kevin was exchanging messages with was not a firefighter from a few towns over, nor was he a father. The man that Kevin was making plans with was Alex Rosen, also known by his pseudonym Gordon Flowers. In 2018, Rosen founded the Houston-based community crime prevention group Predator Poachers. The organization identifies adults who seek out sexual activities with minors and works with law enforcement to bring those adults to justice. As of the publication of this video, Predator Poachers have claimed responsibility for hundreds of arrests, dozens of convictions, and 3 life sentences across 46 U.S. states. On October 5th, 2023, Alex knocked on Kevin's door with printouts of the illicit chat logs to confront him about his inappropriate and illegal behavior. What Kevin couldn't have known on that day is that those Facebook messages would seal his fate and save his daughter from a future of unimaginable terror.
Yes.
How's it going? Is there a Kevin here?
Yes.
How's it going? My name's Gordon. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. Okay.
Hi. I got some messages here from Facebook that we probably should go over and talk about, okay, from yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Those aren't true.
Okay. Okay, do you have any weapons in the house?
No.
Okay, that's for safety.
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
No, please.
Okay, well, hold on a second. We should probably go inside and talk about it so people can't hear, because I'm not trying to put you on blast, bro, okay?
Can I stay outside?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
No, please. Oh, my God.
Is there anybody in the house with you?
Yeah, my wife.
Okay, well, let's,
Oh, God, please.
Okay, well, let's...
I've had enough and a hard enough time, please.
I know. And I just want to talk to you, okay?
They weren't true. I deleted the messages.
Okay.
Don't, please.
Okay, well, let's... Here, what we should do, want to talk about it where she can't hear? Because I just want to keep it between us, okay?
Can you please turn the cameras off, please?
Well, that's for safety. I understand that you have a felony so I for your safety,
Oh my
safety.
God.
I don't think you're a violent person. It's for my safety, okay?
Okay, yeah.
I'm not here to, Kevin, we could have taken anything from the past, I don't know, year or two and done something already if we wanted to. You know what I mean?
No, I got off of that page. I got off the page. I did everything.
I know.
I was actually going to try and turn that person in because I was scared.
Okay.
No, I wasn't going to do anything.
Okay.
I wasn't. I promise, please.
Okay, well, let's... What we should do, do you want to go outside and just talk away from where people can hear? Because, look, I mean, Karen,
Yeah.
if your neighbor's here, they're probably going to call somebody. I'm just here to talk, bro.
Well, why is the kid? Okay, please.
For safety reasons.
Okay. Can we go downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a downstairs neighbor too, please.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No, please. Please promise me nothing's going to happen. I can't lose my daughter, please.
Yeah, I can promise. What I can promise you is I promise you that I know you're a good guy and that you're a good father. Okay.
Okay, come here.
Yeah, well, I'm coming.
I need help. I have.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's my tin upstairs?
Oh, do you want to go get it?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I was just trying to relax.
Where's the flower girl? No, I'm just kidding.
After not even 3 minutes, Kevin has agreed to a recorded conversation. In this brief but critical first interaction, Alex was able to quickly take control of a volatile situation through the use of some subtle yet powerful techniques. He laid the groundwork of a successful interview by adopting a respectful demeanor. His tone was calm, and his body language was non-threatening. He avoided aggressive language or behavior that could have escalated Kevin's defensiveness. As the confrontation intensified, Alex made a strategic bid to prioritize Kevin's privacy. Maintaining a subject's dignity can help reduce anxiety and establish trust. Next, Alex created an environment where Kevin felt he was in control. Even though Kevin is truly free to leave at any time, he feels trapped. Hearing his perceived captors say he can do whatever he wants lowers his resistance. In stressful situations especially, the perception of autonomy can increase the likelihood of participation in the conversation. When Kevin becomes desperate at the thought of losing his daughter, Alex uses praise and positive affirmation to help diffuse his panic. Rather than addressing Kevin's fear directly, Alex redirects the conversation towards positive reassurance. Affirming Kevin's identity as a good guy and a good father also subtly aligns Kevin's cooperation with his self-image, increasing the likelihood of compliance and honesty. Finally, Alex uses a bit of light humor to air out some of the tension. He knows that a safe, low-stress environment sets the stage for a successful interview. These deliberate and layered strategies exemplify the principles of rapport building, a methodical approach to gaining trust, minimizing defensiveness, and developing open communication. Building rapport is generally accepted as the most important component of a successful interrogation. Rapport building occurs throughout the interrogation as the interrogator notes the detainee's needs and motivations and allows the detainee a sense of agency within the interaction. The interrogator facilitates a relationship with the detainee, wherein the detainee feels a greater sense of control, increasing his or her own motivation to provide information further. In the field of criminal psychology, traditional interrogation methods have often leaned heavily on pressure tactics, and psychological manipulation. However, recent research highlights an intriguing irony. Employing empathy and rapport in interrogations can be even more effective in eliciting truthful information from a subject. Let's continue to watch Alex as he leverages his knowledge of non-confrontational interview techniques to elicit a confession from Kevin.
I don't do that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I'm hardly alone with my daughter because after and everything.
Uh-huh.
And so I've been kind of staying at my store, and she's been staying with my mom.
You still?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you actually own you own your own business?
Yeah, for 10 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and like I said, after kind of just pages started popping up, and I accidentally clicked that one, and then I was scrolling through.
Sure.
And then it said that, and like I said, I was thinking because I don't like that kind of stuff. I was trying to kind of do what you guys do.
Okay.
I know I don't have the proper channels.
Sure.
And so that's kind of what it was, but had no intentions of ever joining those people. I don't have any of that stuff. That's why I deleted the messages, and as soon as he right there, and I was like, no, delete it, whatever. I don't even know what he said after that.
Okay.
So yeah, I put his messages.
You want to go to the side over there?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I put his messages on mute, and I just kept deleting them as soon as they came through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, because it just spooked me out, and I just didn't like it,
Yeah, absolutely. So you've been you've been basically kind of trying to go undercover as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would an interviewer introduce an idea that they don't believe to be true? It's a deliberate and strategic move, one designed to lower defenses, elicit information, and subtly guide the subject into revealing the truth. By suggesting that Kevin was working undercover, Alex introduces a false narrative. This serves several purposes. Alex has also put him and Kevin on the same team. Two undercover agents working together to fight crime. Not having to think up his own false narrative may give Kevin a brief cognitive escape, which lowers his anxiety and keeps him engaged. By reframing the conversation as collaborative rather than adversarial, Alex creates a momentary sense of relief, and Kevin feels less under attack. Going undercover offers an out, a temporary face-saving story that he can lean into. Offering a false but plausible narrative gives Kevin a way to talk about his actions without directly acknowledging any wrongdoing. He might feel more comfortable discussing his activities if he can justify them as part of an undercover operation, even if it's not true. A suspect who feels trapped by direct accusation may shut down. Introducing a false narrative can provide a safe topic for discussion, thus keeping the suspect engaged and the conversation flowing. By accepting the false premise that Alex presented, Kevin has inadvertently acknowledged his involvement in these illicit online groups. Kevin's reactions offer insights into his motivations, mindsets, and psychological state. By allowing him to speak freely, Alex gathers information while observing his attempts to justify his behavior. Sometimes, subjects inadvertently reveal their mindset or intentions through unrelated stories. Kevin's mentions of strange guys around his niece and his protective instincts towards his daughter could be his way of rationalizing his actions or distancing himself from guilt altogether. It's as if he's indirectly acknowledging the kind of behavior Alex is questioning him about, but framing himself as someone who would protect against it. In a non-confrontational interview, starting with the presumption of innocence helps set a neutral tone, reducing defensiveness and encouraging open communication. By avoiding accusations and building rapport, the interviewer creates a safe environment for the subject to share their side of the story. This approach not only aligns with ethical standards, but also increases the likelihood of uncovering the truth. By initially agreeing to Alex's premise, Kevin indirectly validates Alex's logical framework, which Alex can later use against him. If Kevin accepts early on that he was trying to protect children, Alex can later use that failure to report serious issues as evidence that Kevin's actions were inconsistent with that goal. Kevin's early agreement makes Alex's later points more persuasive, tightening the logical trap.
How long have you, I think we can learn a lot from each other here. How long have you been going undercover for?
Well, I have a bachelor's degree in psychology.
Awesome.
So I kind of understand, the mind and stuff like that.
Sure.
And so, really, I babysat my nephews and niece.
Okay.
And my uncle, their dad.
Sure.
He kind of had a few, strange guys come in, and hang out with the daughter, the niece.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, ever since then, they're kind of the reason why I got into psychology.
Okay.
And so, I just haven't liked it ever since then. And I fought for about 2.5 years to get custody of my daughter.
Awesome.
And so I'm very protective of her.
Right.
I have a few pictures during the custody battle, but I don't have much pictures of her now just because of creeps and stuff like
Sure.
that. And so, but, yeah, I just don't like that kind of stuff. And so, like I said, I guess this is the first time that I've joined those kind of pages, I guess.
Yeah, and so I guess a better question is, when did you first started going undercover on these pages?
Just recently.
Like how recently?
A couple months maybe.
Okay.
A month or so.
Cool.
Because, yeah, like I said, I had, and then,
When was
August.
Did you get vaxxed or something, or?
No,
No?
it just happened. I had a knot in my neck, and then it just
Oh, I'm sorry.
shot the brainstem. So,
Okay.
yeah, just kind of been on my phone. I can't see very well. So if I look at you weirdly, it's because I can't see.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
So it's not because I'm at your door. It's because you just can't see very well. That's why
Yeah.
you're looking at me weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it.
So,
Okay. So you had and then these pages start popping up. What pages? Like.
the one with something like that, and I accidentally joined it.
Okay.
Because like I said, you can't control things.
Was this like a group message thing type deal?
No.
Or?
It's on the you swipe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, you guys messaged me yesterday out of the blue, and I was like, well, if this guy, is reaching out to me, then maybe I can get him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
that's been a lot of but there's been a lot of pages kind of where you're just kind of on like where it's younger stuff.
for me, no,
The young girls page.
nope. We've only been on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What have you seen posted on that young girls page?
I joined it.
Uh-huh.
I was doing that thing, and then within a day or so, I was off of it. I'm not on it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I unjoined it.
So did you decide to go undercover? Like
I haven't talked to anybody about it. No.
Okay.
Like I said, I was like, think about having him meet or
Sure,
whatever,
sure.
and then maybe kind of catching him then.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
So were you maybe going to plan on giving the address for the meetup or?
I was considering not meeting.
Okay.
I was considering if he had messaged me on Sunday, keeping those messages, and then maybe turning him in, or maybe setting up maybe a fake address or something. I don't know.
To where you go see him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the cops or something. Yeah.
Sure.
I just don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
I'm not educated like you guys. I just don't agree with that kind of stuff. And
Right.
when somebody approaches me like that, I have no idea how to respond other than
Of
just
course.
go along with it until.
Of course. So I mean, what are they kind of posting on this group? Like because obviously we both want to help each other here.
Yeah. Are you part of the group or not?
No. So basically, I guess we quote unquote joined it like literally a day ago.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of so educate me because
I don't have much information at all as well.
just the stuff you do have. Try our best because I feel like this can turn into some type of partnership and.
There wasn't much like younger than like 14.
Okay.
But yeah, there wasn't any young stuff. But yeah, like I said, there was a bunch of let's make private groups or things like that.
Sure.
Like WhatsApps and stuff like that.
Okay.
Which I don't do WhatsApps and I don't do any of that stuff. So I can't tell you what's on those pages. But yeah, they had some invite groups, but nothing.
What's an invite group?
Alex's question here is strategic. By pretending he doesn't know what invite groups are, he gains an opportunity to hear Kevin explain the concept in his own words. In criminal psychology, this tactic is used to elicit detailed responses while lowering the suspect's defenses. Feigning ignorance also provides investigators with valuable insights into how the suspect frames their environment. For example, Kevin's description could reveal whether he downplays the group's purpose or attempts to justify his own actions.
I'm assuming that the join.
Okay.
And I figured if I got into that thing,
Yeah.
then you could report it. You know, that would be an easier thing to report.
Of course.
Because there was somebody on there that had already said they turned that page into the cops.
Right.
So I
right.
was assuming that it was already taken care of. But
Sure.
if you got into a group like that, you could get several of them.
Were you able to infiltrate?
No. Nope.
Okay.
And like I said, I deleted the page right after that.
When did you delete it?
A few weeks ago, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I joined it, saw that, in my mind, thought, hey, this is a good idea to
right.
infiltrate this thing.
Okay.
And so then I did it. So yeah.
So was the point of joining it to infiltrate it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
because I don't think that stuff should be on Facebook at all.
Of course. So what gave you the what gave you the what's the word here? What gave you the initiative to actually take charge and help fight this problem? Like
because I have a daughter that I want to protect.
Okay. So did you just get on Facebook one day and just type in young girls to infiltrate?
No. What I'm saying, so if you go on the page on the mobile,
right?
There's say like Halloween decoration, fan, and all that stuff, and yeah, it was one of those. It was way down there. And so yeah, like I said, I thought it was weird.
Right.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, I did not search for it. I just accidentally clicked it.
Okay.
Well, not accident,
So you saw it, then you're like, okay, I can infiltrate this.
Yeah,
then you clicked it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So it popped up by accident, but you joined knowing that you wanted to make a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that sorry for my language, but that shouldn't be on Facebook.
Yeah. No.
By any
100%.
means, so.
So how many of these images have you reported?
I didn't report any on the page because there, like I said, there was nothing wrong.
Okay.
The page was wrong.
Yes.
But I didn't get a chance to get into any groups to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I mean, is there any people that are maybe plugging the groups that you reported?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but you saw like WhatsApp links and all these other links getting posted, right?
No.
No. So what were they saying for the groups?
Their statuses, which you saw the one status that was like, if you want to join or whatever.
Yeah.
Then that's how they get you. But nobody contacted me about any of those groups.
Okay.
So I have no way to really report beyond the page itself, which, like I said, it was already being reported.
Got it.
So therefore, there was no point for me to report the page that had already been reported. That I felt.
Which page did they report?
I thought it was. That's the only one that
the group that you were on. Okay.
Yeah, the whole entire page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So when they say reported it, did they say they reported it to the cops or just?
Yeah, that's what it said. Yeah.
Okay. Was this I mean, what was the guy's name? Do you remember? Like.
It was a girl.
It was a girl.
Yeah. I can't remember the name.
Okay.
My short-term memory is gone.
What country did it look like they were from?
America.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
How old did the girl look that said she reported it?
Oh, she was like probably. I didn't look at her page.
Right.
Yeah, probably an adult.
Okay, look like an adult. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So when did she say she reported it? Like when did she?
A few weeks ago, just like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because I was about to do it, and then I saw hers, and I was like, oh, I'll just left the page.
Okay. So some of these messages here, these are from yesterday. So you joined that group. You said like sometime in September. You think? Okay. So he said here. He says here. Hey, did you ever get invited to that message group? I saw that you had wanted to be a part of it too, but I never got an invite. Said no, I didn't.
In a non-confrontational interview, introducing evidence is most effective when rapport has already been established and the interviewer has assessed the suspect's emotional state and readiness to engage. Alex introduces the chat logs in a way that supports the broader goal of collaboration, reinforcing his position as a partner rather than an adversary. By skillfully manipulating the context, maintaining a calm tone, non-threatening body language, and presenting the evidence as part of a conversation, Alex creates an environment where Kevin feels less defensive. It's also important to note that Alex waited until he and Kevin were well acquainted before reading from the evidence in hand. This deliberate timing can help the evidence seem less threatening, encouraging Kevin to align his story with the facts that are presented to him.
Yeah, I know what I said.
Right. There's some stuff, and I feel like you're honest enough. So
I am being honest. I really didn't mean anything.
Right. So I mean, how does the you and your wife, ex-wife, is it, or just
No,
ex-girlfriend?
Oh, her mom?
Yeah. Is that an ex-wife or just a girlfriend?
Just a girlfriend.
Okay, got it. How old's I guess she's 7, right?
Yep.
Okay.
She's 6 now, yeah.
6. Okay, got it. Well, that's cool. So when y'all split up, she got custody or
No,
something?
I got custody.
You got custody?
Yeah.
How'd she get custody?
She just gets visits on the weekends.
She gets visits on the weekends. Okay. So she's daughters and who's your what's your daughter's name? So she's at mom's house right now?
She's at school right now.
She's at school?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's coming home to your mom tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. So your mom gets weekends, or your mom the mom gets weekdays or weekends?
Her mom?
Yeah.
She gets weekends.
She gets weekends?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So you deal with the school stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I deal with the school stuff. I feed her, do everything like that.
Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
You're a great father.
I try to be, like I said, the children are our future. I got to do what I got to do.
Absolutely. So do you go pick her up from? What's your ex's name?
My ex's name is.
So do you go pick her up from the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
She drops her off or picks her up. Yeah, whatever.
Got it. So basically, okay. I mean, how many days a week does you take her to school?
None.
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 Okay, you take her to school every week?
Yeah, she
Okay.
lives with me.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So basically, you get Sunday night to Friday afternoon or something?
Yeah, she gets every other weekend.
She gets every other weekend?
Yeah, so she gets her every Friday to Sunday.
Okay, well, every Friday to Sunday or every other Friday to Sunday?
Every other Friday to Sunday.
Okay, got it. Okay, so you're actually gonna. Okay, so So last weekend, what did you and your daughter do together?
I haven't seen her for a while because of my.
Okay.
So.
So when's the next time you're gonna be? I thought she just went to school today. I thought she was living here.
Oh no, my mom's been taking care of her.
Okay.
My mom's been taking care of her grandma.
So your daughter's living where now? I thought here.
Yeah, she lives. Okay, so she lives here.
Okay.
But after I can't do much. So
does your mom live here?
no,
now?
she lives someplace else. But she takes her to school and then, takes care of her.
Oh, okay. So she basically picks her up
Yeah,
and
picks her up
okay.
and takes her
So
to
you
school.
just prepare her and you just kind of
Yeah.
leave the nest here.
Yeah,
Okay, got it. You do what you can as a good father.
Yeah, but
okay.
like I said, I can't do much, and I haven't been alone with her I'm hardly ever alone with her, so there's no
I got you.
worries of that stuff going on. Like I said, yeah.
So last weekend, so that's her stepmom, I guess, by
Yeah,
default.
stepmom,
Okay.
yeah.
So last weekend, do y'all remember what y'all did together? You, the stepmom, and your daughter?
I was at my store playing games with my family,
Okay.
and Mom was watching. My mom was watching while we had family game night. Yeah.
Okay, family game night.
Yeah. And then my wife was at home.
Okay, family game night's at the store?
Yeah.
Okay, so your mom's watching her while you're at the store?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then y'all went home together?
No, I had Mom keep her that night because the game night ran. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and already in bed. Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
So it was last weekend. It was your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because this weekend is her mom's.
Okay. So she typically comes back like what, Sunday night or whatever?
Yeah.
Sunday night.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sunday night. Yeah.
Got it.
Usually just gets dropped off with my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time about Sunday do they come home usually?
It varies, depends. I usually get a call about 10-ish, and then me and her are on the phone talking until she gets dropped off, maybe 2-ish.
2 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't want her to stay up so late.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
Got it. Well, so who's making the income for the house? I mean, if you can't...
My wife right now.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you make any good money doing...
I've been doing it for 10 years. It started online, and then I was able to get a store, and it does well.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking, I drove past it. So is it like basically a small business GameStop in a way, or?
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Do retro gaming. So.
So who basically is your customer base? Because surely, I mean, there's not a lot of, between Jewel and there's only like 1,500 people, and I'm sure not many kids. So who's the customer base?
Majority online, but I get some people off the interstate.
Nice.
I do, before I had a bunch of kids, they could come in,
Right.
play games, because I have a bunch of board games and tables and stuff like that. So
Right.
they could play before school. They loved the 2-hour late start kind of thing, because then, the bus goes right by my store.
Yeah.
So they kind of just picked up there.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So yeah, there's a few kids, and it gives them something to do during the summer.
So do they have like I guess God damn it, how do I call it? Like those those machines, like the big games, like the Pac-Man type deal? Yeah, the arcade things.
I have one arcade.
Nice.
I have an infinity game table. It's about this big.
What wanted you to? I mean, why'd you start? Why this business here? Like, it's pretty unique.
Yeah.
It may look like Alex is just making small talk, but this friendly conversation is actually a strategy he's using to try to create a relaxed and casual atmosphere for Kevin. By making small talk or asking seemingly innocuous questions, Alex is able to continue to build rapport and trust. The goal is for Kevin to open up and provide information that could be relevant to the investigation, even if he's not aware of it.
So my store was robbed, or not my store. My house was robbed by my mother and her friends.
What?
They took like $12,000 worth of merchandise.
Like robbed you?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
gunpoint?
No, just they broke in when I was not home.
Okay.
I came home to an empty house. They took my clothes. They took everything, and so they took it down to Gamers and Ames.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in there, saw my stuff. Well, I had contacted the cops. The cops said that they went down there. They said nothing, that they don't have my stuff.
Yeah.
And so then they I went down there, saw the stuff, because I had some rare stuff. And went back. They then said, oh, well, all the stuff had been shipped out to the other gamers, like in Des Moines and others out of state and stuff. So they couldn't get my stuff back. Well, they gave me the receipts, and they were buying a game that they had for $30 for 10 cents.
Oh my God.
And so I was like, well, this is not right. So I'm like, well, instead of trying to get my collection back,
yeah,
I will just, because I wanted my 360 because it had a bunch of, it had my saved files and stuff like that on it, and I just wanted that.
Right.
So I went all the way up to the CEO of Gamers, trying to be like, help me locate this, because you can retrieve stolen merchandise.
Yeah.
I had the serial number, I had it, the box and everything. He said, no, we're not going to do that. And I said, well, then I'll just create a company that's going to basically take you out. And he said, we don't like to be threatened. And I said, it's not a threat, it's a promise. The next day I went to the courthouse, filed my business, like my business ID and everything, and made it official. And then it took about 2 months to build up my stock, and then the rest is history. But
dang, American dream.
Yep.
Holy.
Yeah, just I can buy the game. I did like a 50% profit, so if it's like $10, I buy it for $5, sell it for 10.
Right.
And then it basically shrunk their profit margin. They started closing stores, and now they're closed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you're like the kingpin of gaming in this area. Holy.
Gaming, yes.
Retro gaming, okay.
Yep,
so do y'all have like any of the modern stuff? Like, would I be able to buy like Madden 23 from your store or something like that, for example?
No.
Okay.
I don't do much modern for sale, but I do have like the VR, the VR2.
Oh, okay.
And like that kind of stuff. So I have like the big, like the whole setup is like $2,000, but it's the rig for racing and the Gran Turismo and the whole VR2 and the whole 9 yards on that. So yeah, like that. And like I said, so.
Shouldn't you be open right now though? Like.
Because of my.
You just kind of been.
Yeah,
doing
my
the last...
eyes are really bad.
Okay.
And so, I'm starting to get better.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm starting to get more in, pricing the cards, because I do Magic and Pokemon and, pricing the cards and comics and stuff like that. So there's a lot of physical work.
Right.
But I'm starting to kind of gain momentum back.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, do you do vintage clothes at all?
No.
You should probably get into that. There's a lot of money
yeah.
to be made in that.
Yeah, I had some T-shirts. I had a T-shirt guy and some T-shirts that were being made.
Nice. Well, if you ever get a retro shirt, I mean, I definitely want one.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. So I mean, how are y'all paying? So your wife's doing the work, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
What does she do for work?
She works at. Yeah.
Okay, so like in the hamburger place?
Yeah.
Oh, like at the Loves there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Got it. How often does she work? Like Is she full time?
Yeah. She's 8 hours, 8-9 hours a day.
She's home right now?
Yep.
Okay. She's off today?
Yep. Oh yeah, she's off today. We have Tuesdays and Fridays off. Tuesdays we go grocery shopping.
Nice.
And Fridays we just try and relax.
Yeah, I'm kind of a city slicker. Where do y'all go grocery shopping in this area?
Ames.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's only 20 minutes or something.
Yep.
Okay, not bad. So she has Tuesdays and Fridays off?
Yep.
Okay. It's a weird schedule.
It started because I worked at Pizza Ranch.
Okay.
And the guy that was the other pizza guy worked those 2 days. And so I got those 2 days off. So when me and her started dating, she started getting those 2 days off. And even after I stopped working there.
Right. Which pizza ranch did you work at?
Story City.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so she's a manager okay,
yeah.
nice. So does she at least get good hours, or does she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She gets like the 9 to 5 or whatever. Or?
Yeah. She gets 6 to 3.
Okay.
A few days, and then 2 to 11 the other couple.
Okay,
days.
so it's all reasonable.
Yeah.
Do those like change throughout the week, or is just she?
Nope, it's pretty solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
What days does she get 6 through 3?
Monday through Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, Monday. Yeah,
Basically Monday, Wednesday, 6 to 3.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah.
6 to 3.
Yeah.
Got it. So some of these messages here, obviously you can see why I'm at the house, right?
Yeah.
Like, and again, I don't doubt you're a good father for a second, but I do. So basically, I'll just tell you, we have. I mean, I'm sure you've know what this is, kind of like, sometimes posing as a minor online, sometimes posing as an adult, whatever. So a lot of the stuff said was definitely a cause for what a lot of people would maybe see like, wait a second, like what's going on here, blah 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 blah. So he hits you up, and I think how'd y'all start talking about y'all's daughter, or your daughter? Sorry.
I just brought her up.
You brought your daughter up?
Yeah, because I figured that he knew that I had a daughter, and
okay.
Yeah, because I just asked, what ages they like.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
So so you brought the daughter up first?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Just because I was like, yeah, I have a 6-year-old or whatever.
Right, and people can go hard to save the kids for sure, and I get it.
Yeah.
So I think, who asked the preference first? Was it you or him? How'd that kind of go?
Oh, I think I asked what age.
You asked his preference, and what did he say?
8 to 16, I think.
Okay, what'd you say?
I said same.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really care. Yeah.
And I think you said your daughter's
6. I was like, yeah, mine's 6, gonna be 7. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So then what was said after that?
I really don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, my short-term memory.
No, it's fair enough. So you said you'd be her first, but she's got to lead. She's got to learn. She's got to learn sometime.
But yeah.
Hey, it's Iowa. There's not a lot of. Hey, you spell learn Lear, and in Iowa, there's just not a lot of N's anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Many, barely anyone.
But yeah, like I said, I haven't done anything. Nobody's done anything with her, so.
Okay, and what did y'all talk about doing with her?
I just said touching and seeing her naked.
Okay.
And stuff like that, which I haven't touched her and anything like that. So.
No, but I'm talking about what did you and my guy talk about doing with her?
Oh, I said that I think doing the same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you say I'm just asking what you meant when you were just talking about this. When you say you'd be her first, but she's got to learn sometime. So what do you mean by her first?
Like first guy should be hanging out with or whatever.
Oh, come on. What does that actually mean?
No, that's what I meant.
What does you got to learn? What does she got to learn mean?
Oh, to be around, like, I don't know, strangers and stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
She's got to learn. Because he said something about, does she do good with strangers or something like that?
Uh-huh.
I said, well, she's got to learn. Yeah, I was like, you'd be her first. She's got to learn, but yeah.
Okay. So you said it. Nothing in return.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch, but yeah, I'd be down to let you have some fun. So I think to me that kind of sounds sexual. But if you're going undercover here, I want to know what you meant by that.
Oh, well, first of all, he wouldn't have even been alone with her.
Okay.
I didn't have any intent of her being there.
Okay.
When he.
Well, why? I mean, right here. Just what do you mean?
Oh.
What do you mean right here? I'll watch, but yeah, I'd be down to let you have some fun.
Yeah. I was trying to let him have his guard down.
Okay.
To be like, okay, I'm gonna get to be with her and have some fun. And
Okay.
yeah, so I never meant. I was going to.
Well, no, I'm not saying what your intentions were. I'm just saying what were you trying to communicate with him? What fun did you mean with him?
Earlier I said, touching.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay, so that's what you were trying to communicate with him, that hey, you can come over, touch her, and do all this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
So, tell me about Telegram, WhatsApp, and Signal.
I have no idea what those are.
Okay. Have you ever had an account on any of those?
Nope.
No? Okay. Okay, so that would be awesome.
That's what he said to me, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I had no idea what those were, and after he said that, I was like, nope.
Right.
I'm out. Because then he started talking about hard drives and stuff like that.
Right.
And that's when I was like, okay, this guy has some stuff.
Uh-huh.
I need to report him.
Sure.
And stuff like that.
Okay, what was going to be your plan to report him?
Sunday. So
Okay.
I wasn't going to talk to him today at all. Because like I said, today's Friday or Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I was getting his messages, but I had him on mute.
Right.
I kept deleting them.
Uh-huh.
And so I knew that he would probably keep them.
Right.
As progression for that.
Mm-hmm.
I had screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Sunday, I was going to try and meet up with them after my daughter had already been picked up.
Right.
And then I was going to, because I know the town cops, I know them. I would have them maybe come by and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because even if he had the intent of selling me some hard drives, even though I didn't ask for them,
Yeah.
if he had them with him, maybe that would have been good enough or something like that. So I was trying to kind of coax him into letting his guard down.
Sure.
But like I said, I didn't even ask to. Oh, send me. He talked about the links and talked about the groups and said what it would take to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I had none of that stuff, and
Of
I had no
course.
interest to come into those groups.
Right.
If I had a more bigger support group,
Sure.
I wouldn't have a problem with it. But with me, especially with I didn't feel like me getting into those groups would have been beneficial. I wanted to get into the one from the Facebook group, but those are ones that I wasn't familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, well, I don't know any of these. Me getting those accounts would have been red flags and stuff like, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So I just felt getting him to come, letting
Right.
him get his guard down,
Yeah.
would have been the best way.
Okay. Sorry. Were you at work yesterday at all, or just chilling at the house?
I was at work yesterday
Okay. How
Do it.
long you think?
until 11 p.m., 12 p.m. or 12 a.m.
Yeah. All right. Got it. And today, just taking the day off or whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
We had a meeting at my school, or at school,
Sure.
and then we were just hanging out before we picked her up.
Okay. So he said, same here, mine turned 7 this month, and he says, "Oh, sweet, do you ever get any playtime?" And you said, "Yeah, do you live close to Iowa?" And he says, "Yeah, I'm actually less than 10 miles from the Iowa state line." And you say, "Oh, you busy Sunday?" And he says, "No, what's up?" And you said, "Didn't know if you wanted to meet her, and you'd be her first, but she's got to learn sometime." Okay, so
Like I said, she would be with her mom on Sunday, but it's a good, it's a partial lie. That's a believable lie.
Uh-huh.
That's something that's like, oh, my daughter gets dropped off on Sunday. Okay, but what time? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of and like I said, it's a variable every time. And so I could have been like, oh, well, she's not here yet. Okay, she's here, you know, but my wife has already picked her up.
Right.
Kind of thing. So, yeah, that was the whole...
So how come out of, how come when he was texting you, hey, well, let's do today, how come you didn't want to say today?
Because I didn't feel like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about why not tomorrow, or why not yesterday, or?
Because I felt that Saturday would have been a good time for me to prep everything.
Saturday would be a good time for you to prep?
Yeah.
Okay, like prep in what way?
Talk to the cops, do that kind of thing.
Okay. Have you told anybody about this yet?
No.
No? Okay. So you reported 0 profiles, told nobody about this, and is there a reason why you're choosing Sunday, the day that, so there's a reason I asked you, when does she go to work? When does your daughter come home? Is there a reason you chose the day that your daughter would actually be home and your wife would be at work to invite him over?
So I would be at the store.
Okay.
And her mom usually stays there until my wife picks her up anyway. It's like I said, I can't be alone because if I fall or something happens.
Yeah.
And so, she usually brings her back and then hangs out. She shows her some games or whatever. And then I would stay at the store and kind of work. And my wife would take her there. And so I felt Sunday was a decent day to do it.
Okay, but you told this online the truth about when your daughter gets back in your custody. And, if the intent wasn't to have him go see her, you could have chosen today, you could have prepped today, chose tomorrow, you could have chose this. So do you understand why I'm okay, why are you choosing the day when your wife's at work? Why are you choosing the day when...
But it's the day that my wife gets off work earlier, and she picks her up and takes her home. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you told me that your mom is the one that picks her up from... Your mom is the one that picks her up from your ex's house, not your wife.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And your wife gets off at 3, and you said she... home at 2, and you said I'd still have some time when my wife's at work. I mean, you're telling him truths in this messages here, man.
Okay. That's what I said. Will you please let me explain?
Yeah.
Her mom drops her off and picks her up from our place.
Okay.
We meet at my store.
Okay.
Because she lives with okay. So she picks her up. She drops her off. Doesn't want her to leave, and she stays until my wife gets off of work. I was planning on, after my wife picked her up after work at around 3.
She picks her up from...
No, she picks her up from my store.
Okay.
So my wife would get off work and pick her up. You know how short distance that is. Would pick her up and take, I wouldn't be alone. I was going to be at the store.
Okay.
And
but you told me at 2 o'clock your daughter gets dropped off here or wherever. So
yeah, at my store. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sorry. Your wife. What's her name? Your wife's name? Amanda.
My wife
gets off at 3, and you said you just told me your daughter gets home at 2.
Yeah, she gets dropped off, and my ex, her mom, stays there with her and hangs out at the store because they're talking to her. She wants to show her a new game or something.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And so me saying, this would be a believable story because, and so it wouldn't send up red flags for them. You see what I'm saying?
So what time would you have had? So you were saying you wanted to...
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
To come meet you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
At the store?
Yeah.
At the store?
Yeah, I would have been like, oh yeah, my daughter just got dropped off. We've got a few hours and stuff like that. That was the plan.
Okay.
If I did it, but like I said, I would, yeah.
But do you see why choosing Sunday, choosing a day that she's not, that you actually have custody of her would be kind of a red flag?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wasn't going to message him until after she was already, because I know he lived, this amount of time away. And I would make sure that she was already home before I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin, so there's also messages saying that, the only thing that's happened so far between you and is you've touched, you have nudes of her on your phone.
I didn't say on the phone. I just said...
You have nudes of her.
Yeah, I guess I did say it, but that was a lie because he said that
Uh-huh.
about the getting into the groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you
I
said,
just said seeing her nude, which help with showers and baths and stuff like
well,
that.
you said pictures, but no videos yet.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, that was just more of
Why were you so specific with no videos yet, but only pictures?
because I just trying to, like I said, let the guard down and stuff like that. I guess I would feel that like I felt that saying that would show that I didn't have much experience in that kind of area, I guess. But yeah, I guess you're right. But yeah.
I mean, it just seems like somebody who's going undercover after only being on here a couple weeks just knows the lingo, knows the terminology, knows what to say.
What?
Because this is very similar to how we communicate with people.
Well, like I said, I was just trying to be
Okay, but
smart and stuff like
but
that.
do you see how your story is going all over the place a little bit here? How it's kind of just changing from she comes home at 2 to she was going to wait over there at 3, and
Alex leverages by using evidence and deductive reasoning to demonstrate that Kevin's actions were intentional and not coincidental. By highlighting how the timing aligns perfectly with the opportunity for misconduct, Alex methodically undermines Kevin's claims of innocence and builds pressure for him to admit the truth.
I've been completely honest with you. I said that my wife gets off at 3. And gets dropped off around 2ish. My mom stays there. I was gonna have him come around 4 or 5.
yeah, but you didn't tell me that part. You just said she gets dropped off here.
But you never asked anyway.
Right, but you would have definitely specifically said she gets dropped off at the store. So, look, man.
Yeah.
I really want to give you the benefit of the doubt here, Kevin, and I'm really trying. But
dude, I've been honest with you, please.
Okay, but nobody who's fully knowable is going to choose a day. Going to choose a day where
Can you just let me explain, just please?
Is going to choose a day where you actually have custody of your daughter. If you would have brought him over today, I would have believed it. Tomorrow, I would have believed it. Yesterday, I would have believed it. I mean, if I were to go talk to your wife right now, would she know anything about this?
No.
Okay. So you didn't even tell your wife about this?
No.
What about did you tell your mom about this?
No.
Did you tell your wife or ex-wife about this? Sorry, whatever her name is.
Ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. Did you tell him about that? Tell her about that?
No.
No, so you didn't tell anybody that some guy wants your 7-year-old daughter? You didn't tell anybody? You didn't tell anybody about it? And you didn't report anything on that Facebook page? Did you even make a report to Facebook? I don't think you did.
Not on that page, no.
Okay.
I've reported a few other profiles, but not that.
What profiles did you report?
Gosh, I can't even remember their names. It was a while ago. But, yeah.
A while ago?
Yeah, like fake ones, but...
What were they doing in that profile?
Oh, those are just, like, fake profiles and stuff like that.
Fake profiles of what?
Of people that I knew that they weren't really them, so...
Okay, any child stuff?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, so you reported profiles that aren't child stuff, but then when the actual kid... You don't report because so you called a picture of a 14-year-old nothing bad, which I get, it's not illegal. I don't think it's really that bad, but you reported just fake spam profiles, but you haven't reported a whole page dedicated to child. I mean, Kevin, you see how this doesn't make sense now, right?
No, please. I know, but...
Pointing out inconsistencies in Kevin's actions creates cognitive dissonance. The mental discomfort caused by the inconsistency between Kevin's beliefs that he's a good person and his actions, in this instance, ignoring a child exploitation page. This mental discomfort can weaken rationalizations and increase the pressure to confess as a way to resolve the tension. When done non-confrontationally, it maintains rapport while subtly undermining their defenses, making it harder for them to sustain dishonesty without feeling guilt, shame, or fear of being discredited.
I understand.
Okay.
But I had no intentions of doing anything wrong. Okay. I know it looks bad.
Does anybody know about this situation?
No,
okay, so you were going to take it upon yourself to just go undercover.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's why I was like, I have no team. Listen,
okay.
my entire team.
You didn't run it by anybody? You didn't run it by anybody?
I was going to.
Oh, but why not yesterday? Why not tomorrow? Why not? Did you tell anybody you were in the kid group that? Did you tell anybody about that you're going undercover?
No.
No. So that was also just a one-man wrecking machine, huh? Okay. So look, man.
I like to fight the system. I like to do things, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry.
Alex dismantles Kevin's earlier narrative by pointing out that while Kevin claimed to be going undercover, he told no one. Going solo completely undermines Kevin's claims that he was conducting legitimate investigations. By confronting this contradiction, Alex again challenges Kevin's self-perception, creating even more pressure to justify or confess. Kevin also claims he likes to fight the system, but provides no coherent explanation for how his actions aligns with this claim. Every time that Alex calls out the implausibility of Kevin's story, it creates more doubt and internal conflict.
Kev.
Yeah.
So, at this point, I do like you. I think you're still a good father despite all of this, and I think you are a great businessman, which we need more of in America, truly. But we need to figure this out because.
Okay. Can we sit down?
Yeah.
Thank you. I like your hair.
Got it.
We got new steps.
Beautiful.
Pain to get up when they were putting them in.
No kidding. How'd you get up?
Very, very carefully. Yeah,
Okay.
they actually had. Well, they were taking the concrete ones out. So
Yeah.
It was like a big step. It was from here to here.
Okay.
It's pretty hard.
Got it. So obviously, you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Have you heard that phrase before?
Yes.
Okay. And that's what I think has happened online with you.
I'm sorry I had you guys step up there. You guys need me to come back up here?
No, you're good. That's what I think has happened online with you. I think you had good intentions. Some curiosity got sparked because come on, man, you weren't about to tell the cops.
I was actually.
No, come on, man. Look. I'm going to tell you, man. I'm not from anywhere near this area, and I came all the way here to talk to you about this.
Yeah,
so the least you can do is just be honest with me, okay?
Yeah,
because I didn't tell. Because you know, just like you, I didn't tell your family either about this. You know, we both didn't. So what I'm going to offer you is a chance to actually get some help for this, so you can remain a father.
Okay.
So let's be honest, man. Let's be honest, because I appreciate what you're telling me. I appreciate that you are a business owner and a great father, but you know, obviously there's some problems that fathers need to get over, and something like this definitely needs to be addressed for sure. And I think it can be addressed in an array of ways, and one of those ways is I think just having a talk about it, figure out why this is happening. Because you mentioned there's no other profiles that ever talk to you about this stuff.
No, actually, no.
Okay, so you weren't really reporting or going undercover on anything.
Like I said, I just found that one group, the group that you and like I said, I didn't like it. It had already been reported. All the accounts that had already reported always come back as, oh, nothing was found. You know, nothing was found wrong. So you know, you kind of lose hope and that kind of stuff. You have to fight it from a different way.
Okay, but you haven't fought it in any way yet.
No, not yet.
So this is my thing. I mean, obviously there's some type of curiosity here because look, nobody talks about their 7-year-old daughter like that. I understand making a fake account of, you know, you're a dad with a kid or something. So we do that ourselves. Yeah. But you are talking about a person in your profile picture who is an actual minor, and you are talking about touching her, having nudes of her. Look, man, I don't understand how as a father you are comfortable with sexualizing your own daughter, some random online. Doesn't make any type of... How's it going?
No, you're good.
You want to kind of walk over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it.
It's
No,
a
we're good.
private convo. Yep. Okay.
Try to keep it down.
Do you want to sit in the car or something? Or?
Yeah, if you could.
Okay. Or well, we can. Or here, how about you sit on this little hill right here, if you can.
I'm fine.
Okay.
You just keep it down.
Oh yeah, I want to sit on the green thing, the box.
Yeah, sure.
You're not gonna get shocked, I hope.
I don't think so.
All right. Or this little stump right here.
I'll sit on the stump.
All right.
Then I'll be stumped.
Yes.
No, I get what you mean, and
Well, it's not what I mean. It's what it obviously is.
yeah. No, I know. I get it.
So, look, just like the solid that I'm doing you. How can I mean? I really do want to ask whether it's online or these feelings. How did this kind of stuff actually start for you? Because this isn't something where you're just here a week ago, and then you decide to play superhero. Mm-hmm. How did this kind of when did this curiosity actually kind of start for you, man? Be honest, please.
Non-threatening body language is a crucial interrogation tool. This is especially true in a non-confrontational setting, where the goal is to elicit voluntary cooperation, rather than compel a confession through pressure. At 6'4" and 315 tons, Alex is well aware of the fact that his imposing stature could easily make an interview subject feel intimidated. His goal is to use body language to advance his objectives, rather than create barriers to communication. With a vulnerable witness like Kevin, he knows that conveying nonverbal empathy is crucial. Proxemics is the study of use of space, or lack of space, in human interactions. It is a subset of nonverbal communication that focuses solely on physical proximity. Some examples of proxemics in this interrogation include Alex sitting on the ground next to Kevin rather than standing directly above him. Maintaining appropriate distance is also important, so Kevin doesn't feel physically intimidated or overpowered. When someone sees their behavior mirrored, they unconsciously feel a sense of similarity and connection with the other person, which could encourage honest dialogue. Psychologically, mirroring taps into the brain's mirror neuron system, which is responsible for understanding others' actions and emotions. When Alex lowers himself to the ground, he mitigates the inherent power imbalance present in interrogations. Literally being on the same level as Alex creates a subtle shift that could help Kevin feel less intimidated and more willing to engage. This mirroring technique isn't just about body language. It's about timing. Once Alex and Kevin are settled and eye to eye, Alex seizes the opportunity to dig in deeper. Asking a hard-hitting question right after lowering yourself into a disarming posture could create a psychological opening for Kevin to respond honestly. Ultimately, Alex's body language helps the interaction feel less like an adversarial confrontation and more like a conversation. This is critical as we move into the next phase of the interview.
When did this curiosity actually kind of start for you, man? Be honest, please.
I don't know, maybe I think. I don't know, because I never had those feelings before.
Okay. And you have these feelings now?
Yeah.
What feelings?
I don't know, just...
I'm not here to judge.
No, just attractiveness, I guess.
Attractive to younger?
Yeah, because yeah.
Okay. You think I started after your...
Yeah.
Okay.
And I started, when that, I don't know, I just started seeing,
Seeing what?
like, oh, that's attractive and stuff like that.
Of younger.
Younger, yeah.
Boys or just girls?
Just girls.
Just girls, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 2023, you never know nowadays, right?
And that's right. And, like I said, yeah, the doctors are still trying to figure everything out. And the brain stem affected both sides of the brain.
Okay.
So it's not fun.
Have you told anybody else that you've had this newfound attraction?
No, I don't know how to tell people.
Okay. What do you think about it?
I don't like it.
Okay. How often have you thought to yourself, I don't like this?
The entire time.
How
I don't
long?
know if maybe I was trying to find support or something,
Okay.
an outlet.
Sure.
I would never do that stuff to my daughter.
Sure.
But now it's just kind of, I don't know, I can't stop the thought, I guess. I can't.
Okay.
It's like
The thought of what?
just, like, oh, she's attractive.
Okay, so there's kind of an attraction to your daughter a little bit?
Yeah, but
Okay.
nothing, like I said, like, I won't,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like,
No, I got you.
yeah, I think attraction and like sexual, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's a difference between.
So it's more than I just love my daughter because she's my daughter. It's kind of an attraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's with her, but maybe some other kids and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
not,
That's fair.
Yeah.
So what about what about your daughter? Was it attractive to you?
I just.
If you had to give me one thing, because it's obvious. Because I can.
Smile, her smile, her face.
Okay. Don't think I'm trying to probe here. I mean, I'm not here to judge you, but of course, help involves some tough conversations. Yeah. Is it a little bit arousing to you?
No. I've never gotten turned on by her.
Okay. What about just other pictures of kids?
Some. I guess it depends on the outfit or my type and stuff like that.
So what's that age range that kind of interests you, or is starting to interest you?
Probably like 12, 13.
12, 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Forget it starts raining too hard. If you don't mind, we'll just get in the car there.
Okay.
But we can wait. But I like this weather. I'm from the South, man. It's
What time is it, by the way?
it's only 1 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1. Got anywhere you got to be or something?
Just 3:20. Got to pick up my daughter.
Okay.
My wife would be coming down. So.
Okay. So, so my question is, has it really only been 2 months, or has it been longer? Because I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you this. I've heard. Funny enough, you won't even believe it when I tell you this, but I'm sure you understand I'm not the first person you've talked to about this type of stuff. But you are the first person who I think is on a path to actually get this turned around. I don't feel that way about everybody. But you have no idea how many times I've heard the excuse of. I believe you had.
I did actually. Yeah.
No, I believe that,
Yeah.
but how many times? Oh, that made me like. I mean, that is isn't that such actually a common excuse? Made me like this.
I'm actually surprised. Yeah, but no, I really did have one.
No, I believe that,
it
but
really did affect my brain. So.
Okay, but I'm talking about before.
No, I didn't really find any.
Are you sure about that?
I swear.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I love my daughter. I don't like. That's true. And
I agree.
I have a lack of photos of her. Yes, I know my background. Yes, I know but those are old pictures. You know what I mean? That was back when and so I just don't post many pictures of her and stuff like that. I try and keep her offline, and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, after, when I was in rehab and stuff like that, it started, and so.
When'd you get out of rehab?
I got out of rehab September 1st. Yeah,
okay.
September 1st.
Got it. So how much later did you join that group?
I believe I was in the hospital at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in the hospital and I was scrolling through and I saw that and
kind of interested you?
Yeah, kind of piqued my interest and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I would say. I don't know if it was like I found it and my brain was kind of restructuring itself. Rewiring itself.
Sure.
So, I might have kicked myself in the shin on that one.
Okay.
But yeah, like, aside from attractiveness, but like I said, I was trying. It's weird because you can say it's kind of a hybrid of you want to report it, but at the same time, you want
to keep looking at it.
You're kind of and so kind of let your imagination kind of run wild and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, like, I might have thought I was going in with the Robin Hood effect, intent, but maybe was interested in it, but I had no intentions of doing either one.
Okay.
And I do see your point of her coming back on Sunday. I guess to me, it sounded like a good idea that I could keep kind of a lie straight. That'd be like, oh yeah, she's gonna be here, but never give him an address and never give him anything until after she was already kind of safe.
Well, what I want to ask is, has anybody on these Facebook groups ever like shown anything that could be like nudes of younger ladies under 18, anything like that? Or have they ever showed that stuff to you? Because
No.
okay, have they ever posted it somewhere?
I can't say yes or no because I was only on that group, and especially for like a day or so.
Okay.
And I looked at the pictures, and although they were underage, they weren't.
Right.
And so, if I don't know. Like I said, I don't like the Facebook report system. If I was to report those pictures, Facebook would have found something not wrong with them.
Okay.
Us morally, we look at them, they're morally wrong.
Sure.
But Facebook doesn't.
Yeah, no, Facebook's
morally.
no help.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
That's why I didn't really report the pictures.
Okay.
I felt that more of getting a reach out from an actual person. If you can take down one person versus, whatever, at least one person would be, you know what I mean?
Well, how many people have you reached out to?
On the page?
Yeah.
None.
Okay.
None.
Well, I mean, so
I guess I could have, but like I said, you never know.
Okay. So I do want to ask, because the one thing that's very specific is that, you said there's no videos yet, but there's pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. And since, this newfound attraction, there is something about your daughter there. Okay. I do want to ask, and I promise you, like.
The good thing is that I've never been alone with her.
Okay.
And I haven't, like my wife gives her showers and stuff like that because I'm incapable of being able to do anything. So there are no pictures.
Well, did you give her showers before?
Not really.
Okay.
No, but that was more of a, I don't even, some fathers kiss their daughters on the lips. I don't even do that. Like,
Okay.
I try and keep, I'm your father, don't do that kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, and like I said, we can just put the foot down on this and end it now. Is there anything of her on your phone that we can get rid of right now together?
No.
Okay. Can we look through the phone?
It's upstairs, and I promise you there's not.
Okay. Can we look through it?
It's upstairs, but yeah, I can go get it, but
Can I go in with you and get it?
my wife's gonna wonder what you're doing.
Okay. So can I go in with you and get it?
Yeah, but I've got a lot of other, they're not girls, but there's a lot of pictures on there.
Oh, just.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you because again, this could be a buddy system. Is there anything like that could be younger nudes or anything that we can get rid of together? Because I'm willing to do that with you. Younger, under 18 nudes that we can get rid of.
I don't have any younger of any girl. They're not even nudes. They're just pictures of like female wrestlers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff on my phone. I promise.
Okay, so we can go through your phone and we can check if there's pictures of your daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm gonna tell my wife. I'm scared. Okay. Listen, there's none on my phone. I promise you. I
Okay.
just don't want to face my wife right now. Okay. I was having a good day, and I know I f***ed up.
Okay. So, look, I'm not here to judge you, okay? Look, I'm telling you, my mom had pictures of me as a baby and all this naked. It is what it is. And look, the problem is that there isn't, here's the problem. The problem is it's not nudes on your phone of your daughter. That's fine. I mean, who doesn't? Every parent of a young kid has that. The problem is that it can be before it gets traded for something, before it gets sent to an actual bad guy. That's what I'm trying to prevent here.
Oh yeah, no, I totally understand.
Okay, so dude, I don't care that. Look, that's why look, if I actually wanted to, say, haha, gotcha, I couldn't even come here, that. And I could have also, do you think I'd be telling you to delete the photos if?
No, I just have a lot. We'd be sitting there for a long time. And like I said, there's none on there, so I don't know.
Yeah,
what the
but
cutoff point would be. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but come on, man. We all know that's probably not true. We all know that's. We should put it lightly.
I have a lot of photos.
No, I believe you have a lot of photos,
Yeah.
but we all know there's. And you know, maybe what you meant here is maybe you didn't mean they were like nudes of, you weren't trying to be sexual with the nudes, but maybe you just have them because, like I said, my mom had nudes of me when I was a kid. I'm sure your mom had nudes,
no,
right?
But yeah, I understand.
Okay, let me ask you, okay? Because like I said,
I know I'm gonna have to talk to my wife, and I just don't want to.
okay, yeah, he's getting a shirt for the because we don't want it to get up.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I get it, but I mean, do you have lice in your hair a little bit, or is this dandruff? Dandruff.
It's just dandruff, yeah.
Dandruff. Okay. I mean, you know, I don't really care to look for family photos, or I don't really care to look for. Sure.
No, but I'm mostly concerned about my wife. She's gonna really wonder, and I just.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can tell me right now. Is there nudes you need to get rid of her, and I can trust you to get rid of them.
There's not news of her that I need to get rid of.
Okay.
But I will go through. I don't have any, but you know what I mean, like.
Okay. Well, is there any pictures of your daughter maybe just showing her butt or anything like that?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No. I wouldn't take those because, as I said, I don't trust those getting out. You know what I mean?
Well, no. That's just that's the only thing I'm worried. I'm not worried about you having them because you're her dad, and
Yeah.
you know I know you haven't done anything.
No, like I said, I won't take those because you never know. You know.
Okay. Well, so can we look through your phone?
Yeah. Let me just go get it. I'm just like I said.
Okay.
I'm really nervous about having to talk to my wife.
So can I go up with you and get it?
You can go up with me.
Okay.
I'm just. I don't know.
Ready?
Yeah. You get on my right side. Just
Yeah. We can we won't bring the cameras up. We'll just take the phone and get it out if you don't mind.
Yeah. Can you wait in the hall while I go grab it, please? I don't want it to happen.
You mind taking a seat right? Or wait. Let's keep the cameras down. I don't think that's for us. Oh. Okay. Wait. Okay. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You mind just having a seat back there since he's gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just heard you whisper you don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Look. Listen.
Too much going on.
I know you do. Dude, okay, if you were 50 years old and you drove an ice cream truck for a living, I wouldn't even show up here. I would have just turned your messages in. Okay. Look. I know there's nudes of your daughter on your phone.
There's not.
Yes, there is. Stop lying. Stop lying. You know, do you have an Android?
No, but I'll go get it. I have no problem getting it.
Okay. But look, what kind of phone do you have?
I don't know what type.
Is it an iPhone?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You know how easy it is to go into those phones and just look at it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You don't have any type of real VPN, I don't think, or anything on there. At least not the one it showed.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Is it ready? Okay.
okay.
Yep. So just tell the truth.
Okay. Well, I have a problem then. Because that phone is at my store.
Of your daughter?
The ones that you went through, yes.
Okay, so that has news of your daughter?
It has a couple, yes.
Okay. That's at the store?
Yeah. And I will delete those.
Okay. When did you take those nudes of your daughter?
Probably a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was she doing in those pics?
Just like this, I think.
Like what?
Just smiling.
Okay, were you able to see her private parts?
Just her top.
Her.
Yeah.
Okay, how many do you have?
I don't think any.
What about her butt?
Yes, I have some of her butt and underwear.
Okay, were those meant to be for sexual arousement? Just tell the truth. I'm not mad at you. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell me the truth about. Because look, it's not the end of the world. If you did it, well, you did do it.
I did it.
Did you touch her?
No. No, I didn't.
So here's what's going to happen now, okay? So what I'm prepared to do is basically leave you hanging, and I'm prepared to go talk to your daughter right now, go to her school and go talk to her right now. I'm prepared to go ask her everything.
Please.
Okay.
Well, she's at that school.
Okay. I'm prepared to go do that right now and go talk to her.
Please don't.
Okay. So I want to hear it from you.
What?
What kind of touching has happened? Just tell the truth. I'm not mad at you, man. I'm not here to judge you.
I really don't touch her. I'm being honest. I don't touch her. Yeah, I haven't touched her, honestly.
What about just a squeeze of her butt? Just maybe like a little pinch of, little just rubbing on her.
No, maybe her legs.
Maybe her legs.
Maybe her
okay,
legs.
How did that go?
Just, just normal, touching like that.
Was that to arouse yourself? Be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this pivotal exchange, Alex skillfully dismantles Kevin's resistance, finally guiding him towards a confession. Let's break down the breakdown. Alex minimizes the severity of Kevin's actions by framing them as manageable and not catastrophic. Next, Alex applies psychological pressure, introducing the idea of real-world consequences. By suggesting he will speak directly to Kevin's daughter, Alex creates urgency and raises the stakes, amplifying Kevin's emotional vulnerability. Alex further escalates the situation by emphasizing his intention to take action, creating the perception that his next steps are unavoidable. This increases Kevin's desperation, making a confession feel like the only way to regain control and shield his daughter from further involvement. Throughout the interview, Alex maintained a non-judgmental and empathetic tone. Given that he's more vulnerable than ever, Alex makes sure to maintain rapport as he works to make Kevin feel safe enough to confess. Approaching those who have committed society's most heinous crimes with compassion is counterintuitive yet vital. It requires discipline and restraint to set aside anger and judgment in order to create the conditions where the truth can come to the surface. While this approach can look like leniency, the outcomes tell the real story. Alex uses an evidence-based and scientifically sound method to ensure that child abusers are held accountable and punished to the fullest extent of the law. In the end, it takes calculated methods and unwavering resolve to truly break a predator.
Was it maybe just over the clothes, rubbing of
The clothes,
you rub over the clothes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right here pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get her like the slit?
No.
No. So but she was able to feel her touch.
No, I don't think to arouse her or to arouse me.
To arouse you.
Yeah, but just
Okay.
just touching.
Where else have you touched her?
That's probably about it. Just her legs.
Okay.
She, 6, 7 doesn't really arouse me on the top part. I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So what about under the clothes? Just when she's naked?
No.
Okay, so I refuse to believe you've made so much progress, because now I'm sure it actually feels good getting this off your chest, because I know you're not proud of this.
I'm not proud.
And we're not here to judge you. Are we here to? Are we even? I'm not here to judge him. Can you go switch phones in the car? My phone should be by the fried pickles. So look, man.
How many people are you going to show this to?
Oh, get the out of here. I'm not worried about that.
I don't want it.
I'm not here to put an honest guy on blast.
I just want to move on with my life,
I do too, and I want you to move on with it.
I don't want to be this way anymore, and I'm sorry that
Where's that phone at, truly?
the phone, it's at the store.
Okay, so we're gonna go get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to get my shoes, and I'd have to get my wife's keys.
Okay. I don't feel comfortable. Yeah, absolutely. I just don't feel comfortable. We can figure that part out later, or maybe, yeah, I'm just. Is it at the store? Or is it in there? Just be honest.
It's at the store. I promise you.
Okay. So
it doesn't have service. It just has Wi-Fi.
Okay.
And so I use it there.
So when did you take photos of where did you take these photos of your daughter?
At my house.
Okay. When you were alone with her?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's be honest. Sunday, you were probably going to make a really bad decision, weren't you?
I was actually not. I promise you on that one. I was not. I had no intentions of her being there. And that's the honest to God truth.
Okay.
No, please.
Okay. So let's walk it back a little bit then. So this was at your house when you were alone with her?
Yeah.
Okay. When was this? If you best of your ability. I'm not saying this happened May 7th, 1995. I'm just, best ballpark. What month do you think?
I don't know, maybe June, July.
Okay, so before.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did these problems start for you then, the attraction? Because it obviously was before.
Yeah.
You're different than a lot of them because you care and you actually feel remorse, but you're not different because you've tried to use this as the excuse. That's like what, number 5?
Well, maybe.
I know, it's human nature, dog. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
But like maybe the attraction to her as something, I don't know, like the pictures and then other kids and wanting to join the group. I think maybe
Exasperated it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I said, I would never have done any of that stuff beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's maybe like July or something.
Sure,
July,
that's fair.
like that, yeah.
So when did you touch her?
That same day.
That you took the photos? Okay. So
It's just
unless you think that you touched her naked, did you not? When she was naked? Did you not do this, then take a picture of it or something like that?
Oh God, no.
Okay. But
No.
did you not take a picture, then touch her after? I mean, you obviously touched her naked. I mean, come on, just tell the truth.
I never had her panties off.
Okay, so you rubbed her, did you rub inside her panties? Be honest. I know you remember what happened.
No, I really don't. I mean, I'm just gonna say yes, just so that.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
basically, if she told me that you her, would she be lying?
Yes, because I didn't. I mean,
So she'd be lying. So you don't think that rubbing her,
No,
you don't think that's
no, it is.
Okay.
I'm just saying that I don't believe that I did. I believe that it was just over the underwear.
okay?
Yeah.
And that was actually skin on skin type deal.
Yeah, I never touched up there, so.
Well, you said you touched her. Oh yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got that mixed up. You're
No,
right.
You're fine. You're fine.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. What about her butt? Did you kind of just rub it there a little bit?
I probably caressed it. If I didn't squeeze it, I just probably.
Just
caressed
kind of
it.
like.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Okay.
that, yeah.
Was that when you were just kind of rubbing?
No, it'd been probably when I was adjusting her underwear for the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you told her you were gonna take these pictures?
Yeah. I
Okay.
guess.
So the pictures you have are of her and her underwear.
Yeah.
Okay. What about just and her bare butt?
Yes.
Okay. How many pictures do you think we have?
Probably 6 or 7.
6 or 7? All the same day or different days?
I really can't tell you on that. Probably a couple days.
Probably a couple days worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many times do you think you her?
2.
2?
2 or 3.
2 or 3. Okay.
Not many times.
Okay.
Like I said, I know that's 2 or 3 times too many. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it often.
Why do you do it?
Really don't know, honestly. It doesn't bring me much joy. It
I know.
really doesn't bring me much joy.
But what do you get out of it when it happens?
That's exactly what I mean. Like, and it's the same with any time that you're aroused and then it's gone,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but it really doesn't bring me much joy at all.
Right. So listen to me. Listen to me. You're going to be as honest as possible with that guy. Whatever
Are you
you.
serious?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to jail?
I didn't say that, but you're going to get this addressed. You're going to tell the truth and tell him that you're going to take accountability and delete the photos. Can you tell him that?
I will.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh my God. I can't go to jail.
I know.
Please
I
don't
know.
make me go to jail. Please.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
All right. Take my hand. I got you.
I'm sorry. I love my daughter. I can't leave it. I'm sorry.
How's it going, sir? I got nothing in my pockets. That's like weapons.
What do we got all this for?
That's so basically
I mean, I need to talk to her. Who's Jesus?
him.
I need to talk to you first. If you call, right? You call me?
I didn't know you were gonna get the cops involved, buddy.
I know. Come here. You're good.
I can't go to jail. Please, I can't lose my daughter.
I know. But all I can say is that just be as honest as possible with him, okay?
I'm a good person.
I know you are. I know you are. That doesn't mean this can't get taken care of, okay? It's gonna be taken care of.
My wife is probably freaking out right now.
I know.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry. Okay. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to lose my daughter. Please.
Okay.
I will delete the pictures. I will delete everything. Like I said, I don't get joy out of it at all.
I know. Hey, Seuss, can you tell him I want to do the thing?
Will you be there with me?
Yes,
Please. I don't want to go to jail.
I got you.
I'm sorry.
I got you. So basically, officer.
Okay.
So you have some nudes of your daughter that you got to delete, right, on your phone?
What's going on, Kevin?
Nude pictures of your daughter, who's like 7 years old, right?
Well, let him tell me. Okay.
I took some pictures of my daughter,
Okay.
and they were of her topless and underwear. But I'm willing to delete them.
Okay.
Tell her about the times you touched her.
A couple times.
Okay, so stop there. Okay. You have the right to remain silent.
Please don't arrest me.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you before any questioning. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay. Do you wish to continue to talk there? Because what you're telling me is a crime. Okay. And I'm just trying to be upfront with you. Okay. Do you wish to continue to talk to me? And we don't have to do it here. We can go to my office and talk.
Go to your office.
Okay. So I will give you a ride. Okay. You need to tell your wife where we're going.
Can we please?
I'll have her come down. Okay. Just come out and have a seat.
Bro, this was like probably the best interview we've ever done.
Kevin James Cook is currently serving a special life sentence at the Fort Dodge Correctional Facility in Des Moines, Iowa.